An unprecedented and now deadly wave of tuberculosis infections is rocking the state of Kansas. Officials saying it's now the largest in the state's history and currently the largest TB outbreak in the country. They've got 67 active cases and 79 more potential infections. NewsNation's Elizabeth Pran is following this one for us. Elizabeth, Kansas has seen TB outbreaks before, but walk us through what's different this time around and why it's happening.
Markie, I think it's just the fact that we're only in January and we're seeing this really intense uptick of cases. So you mentioned 67. That's really just in this month alone. So it is historic. There are 2 deaths related to this outbreak. The majority are in the Kansas City metro area. There are 7 in surrounding counties, but it is highly contagious if the infection is active. So it's a bacterial infection that does find a home in your lungs, but of course, it could target other body parts as well. So for folks who are not familiar, what do the symptoms look like? It'd be a persistent cough that would last weeks. It could be so intense that you cough up blood. You could have night sweats, a fever, experience weight loss. When it is active, I did mention to you, it is contagious, and you might be wondering how. Well, it's airborne, so if you cough near someone, even talking to someone, sneezing, the good news is it's treatable if you do have the active variation of this. Public health officials are right now just tirelessly trying to educate the public. They're working with the CDC to gather data. They're telling people if they've been in contact with someone to come get tested, and if you have symptoms, of course, the treatment is also free. As I mentioned, we spoke with the health director just late last night, and she did tell me that while this outbreak is intense and it is historic, it doesn't pose a risk right now to the general public.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.